You can now achieve full invoice data capture automation for Sage with Paperless Multiline Recognition. Here's how it works. All we need to do is drag and drop the invoices into Paperless, apply a journal type and run Paperless Automatic Invoice Recognition. Paperless is now reading all accounting data from the invoice, and on these invoices with multiple accounting lines, it is capturing the data on a line-by-line basis so that you no longer have to waste time manually keying in information into Sage. Paperless automatically captures it for you. Paperless has now finished automatically capturing the data from the invoices, and as you can see with this example, Paperless captured the relevant accounting data from the invoice, including the invoice line amounts and description lines. Nominal codes and tax codes are being retrieved directly from your supplier settings in Sage. So now all you need to do is post the invoice directly into Sage from Paperless Workspace. It's not just about making it faster to process invoices with Paperless Multiline Recognition and the automatic capture of invoice data on a line-by-line basis, but it's also about making sure that you have the necessary safeguards in place to ensure that all accounting documents are processed in a correct manner. Paperless Multiline Recognition goes even further. Besides automatically retrieving all accounting data from multi-line invoices, Paperless will automatically check if the invoice line amounts match the total amount of the invoice. In this case, it matched, and that is why the balance between debit and credit is 0. This will allow you to automatically detect any discrepancies on the invoice, since if there is a mismatch, the value between debit and credit will not be 0 and the invoice will not be posted. For invoices where you only need to read the invoice summary lines, Paperless Multi-Line Recognition also has available the automatic capture of invoice summary lines. For example, on this invoice, we do not want Paperless to automatically go through the invoice accounting lines, but only capture the information from the invoice summary lines with the different VAT rates applied to the invoice. As you can see, that is what Paperless did. All the amounts have been populated. Since Paperless Multi-Line Recognition has a built-in powerful OCR intelligence module with self-learning capabilities, Paperless automatically identified which tax code should be applied to each one of the accounting lines and also the nominal codes those transactions should be posted to. This is what Paperless defines as full automation of invoice data capture for Sage, since even nominal codes and tax codes can be automatically identified without the need for any manual intervention. Once all data has been captured, all you need to do is review it and either send it for approval with Paperless Online Invoice Approval for Sage, or directly from here, just post the transactions into Sage. In this case, we are selecting some of the invoices we are happy with. Click the option Post to Sage and the invoices are now being posted. On posting, Paperless automatically links the invoices to each one of the transactions so that you do not have to manually archive them. If we go into Sage and open our suppliers view, select the supplier, and as you can see, you now have the transaction in Sage without having to manually key in any accounting data. If you want to retrieve the invoice, simply press Ctrl, Alt and P, and directly from within Sage you will receive the invoice and the transaction relates to. The goal of the integration between Paperless and Sage is to not only automate invoice processing routines by eliminating the need to spend time on manual data input, even on invoices with multiple accounting lines, but also on saving time by having all documents automatically archived and easily accessible via a lookup directly from within Sage accounting lines. If you would like to know more about Paperless Multi-Line Recognition for Sage and why this Sage certified software is becoming the top choice for thousands of Sage users, speeding up invoice processing and approval routines, simply visit our website www.paperlesseurope.com to book your free online demo.